Trudeau, what the fuck are you doing? In response to a shooting where the shooter burned half his victims' homes down, where even then he used illegal guns to shoot his victims, which may have been smuggled into Canada from the US, going so far as to steal a pistol off a copy's shot, and able to do so by impersonating an RCMP officer with a replica RCMP car. What do? You ban more fucking guns. Assault-style weapons is bullshit. It means nothing. You literally banned guns for what they looked like. You banned 1,500 guns for being black. Not that any ban on guns would do anything to stop this shooting from happening, since he got all of his guns illegally, seeing as he wasn't licensed to have them. But who cares about actually stopping crimes and saving the people you're supposed to be protecting, when you can weaponize the government against citizens you don't like? This ban will do nothing to protect Canadians. It will do nothing to address the problem it seeks to solve. Hell, in doing this less than useless move, you fool Canadians into thinking that you actually did something, which means that you're in more danger than if you did nothing. Because believe me, this does nothing to prevent guns that actually kill Canadians from getting into the hands of those who would do the killing. Those guns, the vast majority being handguns, are almost exclusively illegal, with only a third so much as sourced domestically. On top of that, there is such thing as a ghost gun. These are guns that have been manufactured either in part or wholesale in Canada illegally, using machines that are infeasible, if not outright impossible, to regulate or ban. But why would we look at stupid things like facts and evidence and use stupid shit like logic and reasoning to arrive at a sensible solution to a problem, when we can just ban all guns? I mean, banning abortions makes abortions not happen, right? And banning drugs makes all drugs disappear. Banning alcohol totally works and definitely doesn't create an unregulated black market. But it gets better, because your absolute ignorance knows no bounds, seeing as you banned a coffee company for so much as having rifle in their name, and you banned at least one website because ideas are dangerous, don't you know? And on top of all of that, you, the wannabe dictator of Canada, were too spineless, too much of a coward, too utterly impotent, with a bill made with too much sheer ignorance and inexcusable incompetence to even pass the bill through any democratic method. No, you had to use a fucking cabinet order. Was the bill so weak that even the idiots in the Conservative Party would tear it to shreds? You are an utter disgrace to this country, a total joke on the world stage, an incompetent leader, and an idiot to boot. People like you are the reason we're in the position we are. You are preying off the ignorance of the liberal voter when it comes to firearms and gun crime, and are an absolute disgrace to this country and her people. But you know what? I'm not done, because some idiots, some of your voters, were calling for a feminist analysis of this because he shot his ex-girlfriend, which would be less than useless, because the most nuance they would give the issue would be that he did it because of toxic masculinity. Nothing about the mental issues he had, nothing about his motivations during and before the incident, just that he had a penis, therefore evil. You want to do an analysis? Look at what his motives were, what his relationships to the victims were, how he got his guns, and why the police didn't use the resources at their disposal to warn the public about a man going around dressed as a cop, shooting people. Your ideological misandrous bullshit won't help here, because there's an actual issue that you can't just whinge about and make go away.